All right, Mr. Teleferro TV, more NBA. This is not a free agent move, but it's an offseason move. It's a trade that would need to take place. The Cleveland Cavaliers are looking to move Kyle Korver. Let's just be honest. Without LeBron James there is no reason to have a guy like Kyle Korver. You're in rebuild mode. Look, just let Colin Sexton do his thing. It doesn't matter who you put around him right now. Kyle Korver's not going to be happy being left over in Cleveland without LeBron being there. So the Cavaliers are actually looking for an out with him to see if they can get anything back. A second round pick would be nice. A young player would be nice. They're trying to accumulate picks, money, whatever. Get it as low as they can in cap, right? Because they're still paying Tristan Thompson good money. Don't get me wrong. They're not in any bad financial situation because LeBron's gone. But it could be better, right? Dan Gilbert's winning that luxury tax every year that LeBron has been back, right? He was in that bad boy for every year LeBron was there. And he had winning that luxury tax deep before LeBron left for Miami the first go around. So he's been a consistent luxury tax guy. So now with LeBron gone, I mean, you could very well easily start to get yourself out of financial hole and actually make a lot of money as an owner, right? So they're looking to move Kyle Korver. The team that's been most interested in Kyle Korver right now is the Philadelphia 76ers. They've lost a couple shooters this summer. Remember, one reason why the Philadelphia 76ers had no problems with the Miami Heat in the first round, they got rid of them in 5 games. Their shooting was incredible for a couple games of that series, and I think the problem that they faced in the second round was they depended on their shooting too much against Boston, and the shooting went away, and your stars were not able to make their own plays. So some of that shooting is gone now, and now they still kept JJ Redick around, but now they're trying to replace a guy to space the court. I mean, you got a guy like Ben Simmons. You got to have shooters because he's the worst in the league. I mean, the dude I think he attempted 1-3 last year. He's not spreading the court in the 3-ball era, right? So you're going to need shooting. Joel Embiid is probably one of your best floor spacers you got on your roster. He's phenomenal pretty much from the 3-pointer on in, right? But again, there's nights where Joel Embiid is unavailable to play. He's also still 7 feet tall. So you would like to have some shooting from the point guard and the guard positions. So I think that's why they're going to go out and try to get Kyle Korver. I'm not 100% sure this deal happens. Philly is very interested in Kyle Korver's services, and Cleveland is very interested in getting him off the books. Now, somebody's going to ask, why does Kyle Korver not just follow LeBron to LA? Anybody who wanted to play with LeBron James in the past, you're like 100% sure if they were willing to follow him to Cleveland, you're like 100% sure they'll definitely go to LA to play with LeBron. Like, this is the perfect time to play with LeBron. You get to play with him. Now I don't got to go to cold-ass, boring-ass Cleveland. I can go play with him in LA. The thing with that is the Cavs do not want to give this guy to LeBron. They don't want to help LeBron after he left them for a second time. I know they're not as bitter as they was the last time about it, but they still don't want to just give him to the freaking... You don't want to give Kyle Korver to LeBron. You don't want to give LeBron another weapon as he tries to build a championship team, because Kyle Korver is one of LeBron's favorite guys of all time. He loves him some Kyle Korver. And now Kyle Korver won't be expected to pick up J.R. Smith's slack. This guy will be somebody at the end of a bench if he goes to the Lakers, right? So the Cavs probably would keep Kyle Korver on their roster if they can't work out a trade with an Eastern Conference team or any team outside of LeBron, to be honest with you, right? So they probably just keep him on the roster because they know if they waive and stretch him, which they could do, he'll end up becoming a Los Angeles Laker immediately. So we'll see if Philly can pull off a move to land Kyle Korver in the next couple of days. I'll keep you guys up to date on that move and more. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Teleferro.
Mr. Teleferro.
Mr. Teleferro.
Mr. Teleferro.
Shout out to Mr. Teleferro.
You're watching Mr. Teleferro TV.
Mr. Teleferro TV, here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.